They say it's trouble down in the valley. Ooh, a whole lot of trouble down in the valley. No, it's not. Father Abba in the midst, above, below, beyond all. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Shah, Bahashem, Barakadosh, Barakadosh. I see up before dawn, rise and sun. I feel like I've been getting up a little earlier. You know what I mean? Why? Man, ain't got much to do. Yeah. And people say, you ain't getting nothing accomplished. Why? Because he ain't doing what you doing. It ain't none of, hey, listen. Don't you do what make you happy? You know what I mean? Don't you? Like if I see a brother walk on. I see a brother walk on. But I can only say walking because I know some people ain't got no roof over their head, right? They have no place to go and it's cold outside. The mission ain't over and the mission ain't open. So and roll and if I see someone here, I can get some coffee and some donuts too, people struggle out. It's real. I mean, the people snapping because they're snapping, what that is, those people probably gave because they know it's not like the not having nothing. So they wait on the check the first, third, the 15th or something. So I don't know. I don't know for sure. But yeah, people get hungry. People get hungry, right? They got houses, they got homes. Now the people that's out here, they ain't got no homes. They waiting on this place to open, but they ain't open. And they ran out of beds last night, and you could just see them laying out there with covers and blankets and dying. Like, I guess I know what I need to do, but you know what I'm saying? What if it was me? Is it my brother, Tech Nine? If it's my brother, he might say, you ain't my brother, dude. I don't know you, dude. You know what I mean? But it's nice. Oh, what if it was me? It ain't just got to be, a copper against crook, crook against copper. But it is just be me, I'm defeated, I guess, because I have nothing. I gotta even buy myself no coffee. And coffee is cheap, kind of. Now it's going up. The prices of everything going up. You know what I mean? So what's a life worth? If the price of everything going up, what's life worth? I mean, it's cold out there. It ain't that cold, but it's going to get colder. And, they say it's going to snow. And so I'm like, man, tripping. Like, man, brother, sister, whoever out there, whew, trouble down in the valley. What I say, in the mist. So I like to do is give thanks and praise to Ancient of Days. To Ancient of Days. He said his word will go out and it would not come back void. People have theories. They have theories about things. My life ain't no theory. It's a fact that my life is not a theory, right? I mean, do I know what the word means? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what theory means. But, some things are just, can be proven. There's evidence of it. I mean, did you create something? What did you create? You know what I mean? What did you create? Because far as us, naturally, the natural thing that you create, it's like, don't use no hands. You can't use no hands. Do it with no hands. Open wide and I'll show you, intercourse. And, create another little, it's a little me. You little me, you little your mama. But we all are Papa. We all about Papa right here, baby. The Messiah. Say, my Lord, Yahweh. You know, people, yeah, they steal things, you know. And the scriptures say, you know, my people, because their identity was stolen. I mean, I say repeat that. The people that steal that identity was stolen. You know where exactly you're from? You know exactly where you're from? You ain't it. You know what I mean for real. But if you don't know for real, you just don't know. Like, we could guess certain parts, and at the, you know, we can know, kinda, you know, I guess, I don't know. They just say earth, from earth. I'm from the earth. No, I ain't finna try to figure all that out because, you know, been scattered like roaches, I say. You know, truth. I like truth. Evidence, you know, things that can be proven, you know, and false is not real. That's not, no, that ain't how that happened. You can give your translation of something, you know, but it's still your outlook, you know. At the end of the day, it's from the information that you have gathered. You studied, read all the books, and you come up with a conclusion, and that's it. You know, you're all knowing. I say, you're all knowing. I am not all knowing, though I know some things, a portion, some things, you know, the source, you know, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with the spirit of discernment. You know, whom do you serve? I mean, you just started serving some dude that came along. You know what I mean? This dude came along and you're like, I'm gonna worship him. Yes, I'm gonna worship him. You know, I'm gonna worship the Most High. You know what I mean? I know that math. If anybody out here worshiping, you know, and pray on and meditate and whatever you do on under the sun, like you say, or whatever that is up there, that portal, yeah, moon, or whatever, we're spinning. Something got dizzy. They didn't got damn dizzy because, yeah, you know, it's a waste of time. You know, I say, a waste of time. Am I wasting my time? Do I get to do anything with my time? Am I doing something that I want to do right now with my time? I say, it's my time. So, what are you doing? You know, you listening to me. And that's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Is you listening to me. It might because you feel me a little bit. But you say, I ain't talking about nothing. We talking about the scriptures. People talking about the scriptures. You got time to study to show thyself approved. That's a command. Study to show thyself approved. So what am I studying to show myself approved for before the Most High? Like, you know, it's like I don't come before him, but yet and still I'm before him. I'm sure he can see. You know, I'm sure he can see who is the creator, I say, of Omega, beginning and end, and all things in between. Ain't we in the middle? What you tell me, we ain't in the middle. You got your ancestors. I don't know what side of the fence they're on. But because I'm on this side, you know, I'm on this side of the fence. Your people could be on the other side of the fence. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, maybe I'm tripping. But I know damn well I'm sitting right here by myself, but not really. You know, above, so below, on earth as it is in heaven. The waters separate, you know, I'm right here. Who was there in the beginning? You know, who was there in the beginning? I say, just like I can say, who was right here when I first came here? You know what I mean? And I came to this lot a long time ago. It's a resting place, I think, you know, to ease my mind, you know, so I ain't going mental with all the stuff that's going on around me and people walking around like they don't see and hear. No, I see and I hear, and I'm like, it's weeping and it's gnashing the teeth. And some ain't even weeping, they just dealing with it. Like the brother I saw that, you know, early riser, he walking with his clothes. I ain't want to record it, you know, but he got a blanket on and stuff in and walking, searching, trying to stay warm, find the place, you know, and I just happened to be there. He said, God must have sent you. I serve the Most High, you know. Praise be, thank he. Don't thank me for nothing. I wish, what did I do? I put no roof over your head. give you,